8th, 2026. Welcome to the show.
It's a good one.
It is a good one. Hey, listen, I don't know if you saw this video or not. A paraglider was paragliding, and she gets clipped by a plane.
What?
Cutting off the, yeah, we have some video. Boom.
Oh.
And watch her, she has a, yeah, she's fine. Yeah, that happened in northern Austria, but she had an emergency chute that deployed, saving her, obviously. But can you imagine that?
I'm currently having an anxiety attack.
Yeah, she has some bruises and contusions, but nothing serious. And the plane also was able to land safely, and they both have a really big story to tell.
Yeah. The youngest climber ever, 7-year-old danger climber, becomes the youngest to scale the notorious 7,600-foot El Capitan. Here he is, Joey Danger Evermore. His middle name is Danger. He began the climb last weekend as a 6-year-old and finished the climb as a 7-year-old, becoming the youngest person to summit the infamous stone landmark.
Yeah, wow.
It's a 6-day feat. And
6 days.
6 days. According to his father, Big Joe, where he and his family had to deal with storms, exposure to the elements, food and water rationing, exhaustion and fear.
You sleep in a little hut, right? That's kind of...
Yeah.
Well, you bivouac, in a hammock. Yeah.
A little hammock.
Or on a ledge, yeah.
You've hammocked, right?
Yes. I've slept
And?
in a hammock.
On a hill? On the side of a mountain?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm better. Hive mentality. U.S. honey consumption sets a record. So sugar may be the cheap go-to sweetener, but people are really turning to honey.
I love honey.
Me too. Seeing their sales soar. Honey has long been known for its medicinal qualities, treating a cough or cold, healing wounds, to managing infections. It has an antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, and antioxidant properties. Yeah, I love honey. I love that. What is that called? Manuka honey?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that I don't like that honey.
Really?
No, I want the straight up
Out of the bear?
honeybee, out of the squeezy bear honey. Pour it all over my yogurt. Delicious.
Is that real?
Delicious.
Is that real honey?
That's real honey.
Yeah,
Of course
it's
it
real
is. Yes. Yeah, what do you mean? How
I want
dare
that
you?
David Beckham honey.
We have the David Beckham honey.
We do?
Yes.
He makes his own honey.
We have David Beckham honey.
Yeah.
Victoria gave it to us.
Oh, nice.
I've been hiding it away.
You've been coveting it?
It's my personal
honey.
I feel like it tastes a little bit like
Different.
what I assume David Beckham.
Sweet.
Yeah. I took a Soul Cycle class many years ago, and I sat next to David Beckham and kept my sweat inside my body for the whole class. I did not want him to think of me as a sweaty person, so I somehow shut down my own adrenal system and
Stop
kept
sweating.
the sweat inside of myself. And then when I left, I was like, Sweden, this is an incredible milestone reached in Sweden. It's become a smoke-free country. Good for Sweden. It's reached its target of fewer than 5% of the population smoking regularly and consequently considered smoke-free. They've seen a sharp increase in the use of snus in recent years, small nicotine pouches popular in Sweden. They factor the tobacco industry has highlighted as a major reason for Sweden's low proportion of smokers. So I guess
Good
they
for them.
take the little nicotine pouches and put it in there.
They call it snus.
Snus.
Yeah. Good for Sweden.
Yeah.
Is it better to choose a baby name before or after birth? We've always done it. The first two we didn't know we were having, right?
We had names picked out for
either gender, so we kind of had an idea.
Yeah.
So I think that's smart. Let's see, 30% of recent consultations involve parents reconsidering the name.
Really?
Yeah, after they name their kids.
Name their kid and then...
30% are like, whoa.
Think of it before and you see the
Yeah, whoa.
Old Gordo doesn't look like a Gordo so much now.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Practical pressures, hospital paperwork before discharge, post-delivery exhaustion, and outside opinions can make it in-the-moment naming harder than expected. We did pretty good. We didn't have any stress about that.
No, we had no stress. And Joaquin, we named him Joaquin because that was the leftover name from the other two. We were
That's right.
like, and you shall be Joaquin.
Best advice, keep a short list tight, say names out loud in everyday settings, and don't let external timelines force the decision.
You did that with the kids. You remember you wanted them all to be baseball players.
Now
so
batting,
we would go, now batting.
For the New York Yankees.
Joaquin, King, Consuelos.
Sounds good. I'm like, that sounds good. I did that.
Ask me how many of our kids played baseball. That's right. Psychologists say that if you always speak to pets, who here has pets? Dogs? Okay. How many of you speak in like a high-pitched voice to your pet? Yeah. Okay, so traits of people who always speak to pets in a high-pitched voice. We are nurturing people.
Yes.
We are empathetic and warm people. We are more playful. We are more social. We are more comfortable and confident,
Yeah.
especially around our animals. And we are more expressive and we are more affectionate.
I wonder if the pets are like looking at us when we're doing that and they're like, dude, stop with the baby talk.
Yeah. That's not higher pitched.
I know.
That's not how you talk to Lena either.
How do I talk to her? Hi, baby.
You're like, hi, baby. Let's go see mommy. Let's go see mommy.
Yeah.
Let's go see mommy now that she has the eyeliner pencil up to her eye. Let's go see mommy. It's always the same timing. I have an eyeliner pencil here. Soon as I'm working around the eye, that's when Mark
Let's go see
releases
mommy.
the hound to go see mommy.
Let's go see mommy. She's in the bathroom and she's sitting down. Perfect. Go say hi.
We've got a big show today. Brendan Fraser is here.
And it's another shopping day at Live with Get Ready for Summer bargains, all for 50% off.
And we're also getting ready for summer. It's our continuing week with Dr. Wendy Bazillion and some summer food simple swap outs, switch ups.
Good.
Switch ups,
Healthier,
swap outs.
healthier swap outs.
So instead of the food that we like to eat, we're going to eat healthier versions of the food that we like to eat. Yeah, sounds good. I like it. Usually her swap outs are already what I'm eating because I'm not a big, hot dog person. I'm not a big
Burger person, yeah.
burger person. Unless it's from In-N-Out Burger. And then I defy her to find me a better, there is no better swap out. All right, are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Say it with me now. It's the moment you've all been waiting for. It's time to play.
All right, let's say hello to Tara McCune from Johnston, Iowa, who watches the show on KCCI. Good morning, Tara. How are you?
I'm good. Good morning, Mark and Kelly.
Well, you know how this game works. You've given us two statements. One is true, one is false. I have 60 seconds to decide which is the truth. And if you stump me, you will win this. And here are Tara's two statements. I helped make a butter sculpture, or I've been cliff jumping. Tell me about this butter sculpture. What did you sculpt?
Well, at the Iowa State Fair, we have a butter cow every year, and I just was part of the background scenes where they need lots of volunteers to help soften the butter for the artist, and so you can volunteer to do that. So
Okay.
I thought it would be fun to do that.
How do you soften the butter?
So So the artist works in like a sculpture room that's cold, but we are there they set it at room temperature, and you just have to knead it and press it, and it just has to be, it can't be too greasy and it can't be too hard.
All right, would you do it again?
Oh yeah, it was so fun. My friend and I had a blast.
Where did you go cliff jumping, and how high was it?
So it was probably around 50 feet high, and it's down in the Lake of the Ozarks.
Wow. Was it? 50, yeah, 50 feet. That's pretty high up.
Yeah, that's scary.
Oh, that's so scary. Were you scared?
I was very scared, but it was my husband's 40th, and he was too scared to do it, so I said, I'll do it.
Really? That sounds like a good story. Oh, they both. What do you think, Gelman?
You know, it's a tough one. I'm going with the cliff jumping, but
Yeah, I'm gonna need some help. I'm gonna go to the audience member
I want
here.
to make butter sculptures.
Me too.
Can we do that here, Gelman?
sure.
Can we invite a butter
Yeah,
sculptor
you bet.
onto the show? And
I think we've done it before, actually, but many years
we've
ago.
done it before?
Yeah, we had a butter sculpture on the show.
Well, I mean, when was that? Because I've been here for a very long time. I
Long time
did
ago.
not sculpt butter here.
Helping me today in the audience is Brittany Orozco from North Carolina.
Hi, Brittany.
Hi, Brittany. Hey, Brittany, do you play this game at home?
Yes.
And what's your record like?
Usually I'd say 50-50.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes it's a little harder to tell based on you kind of run out of time sometimes.
I know. What do you think about these two questions? These two statements? Which one are you leaning towards?
I'm leaning toward the cliff diving is the lie because butter sculpting just sounds too bananas to not be true.
I know, it sounds fun
And
too,
don't
right?
you also want to butter sculpt?
I do.
Brittany also would like to butter sculpt when we have the butter sculpting person. Yeah, she'll come in for that.
All right, Tara, I think that you helped make a butter sculpture.
You are wrong, Mark. I'm so sorry.
I was having a
But
good
am
May,
I?
right?
You were
I was
having-
having a record-breaking May.
And now,
And ever since I asked that lady to swear on her kids,
yeah,
karma got me.
that was your downfall.
That was my downfall.
Yeah.
But it was so fun to ask that question. All right, congratulations. You won a mug and a t-shirt. Now let's see if we can win you a valuable trip. It's time for Deep Dive Travel Trivia.
That's Kelly Fuller from Manchester, New Hampshire. All right, Deja, let's spin the wheel, see what else we can win, Tara. All right. All right, Tara, you're playing for a trip for two to the St. James's Club and Villas in Antigua. 7 days and 6 nights in a royal suite. It's all inclusive. It's a prize valued at $8,500. You have 20 seconds and only one guess. Good luck, Tara.
All right, Tara, last week we talked with Leo Woodall. What country did Leo say he and his family went on summer vacations?
Italy!
Yay!
Congratulations! You and a guest will enjoy 7 days and 6 nights at the St. James's Club, Antigua. Renowned as Antigua's most famous address, St. James's Club is the ultimate Caribbean hideaway. Enjoy all-inclusive dining and drinks, 2 white sand beaches, an indulgent spa, and more as you explore the palm-fringed shores of a stunning 100-acre peninsula. Your prize is valued at approximately $8,500.
Tara, congratulations. Good for you.
Thank you so much. I have been taking notes all year.
Good girl. That's the secret. Write it all down. Now you get to make the day of a lucky member of our studio audience who will receive a Roomba vacuum cleaner from iRobot. So please pick a number between 1 and 177.
Our family number is number 2.
Number 2.
Number 2.
Number 2. Is that you?
Got a robot.
You seemed embarrassed. You already have one at home. You were like, oh no, I couldn't possibly. All right, Tara, thanks for playing with us. When we return, Brendan Fraser is here. Don't go anywhere.
Still ahead on Live. It's another shopping day at Live with more bargains, all for 50% off. We continue our Get Ready for Summer Week with simple summer switch-ups. And coming up next, Brendan Fraser.
There you go again. Disappearing into a character. That's Brendan Fraser in Pressure. You play Eisenhower.
Ike.
I can't tell us about the film. I did not know the story.
Nor I.
No.
Well, we all know the story
Right.
of the invasion of Normandy.
course, right.
It was D-Day.
Right.
It was June 5th, 1944. What I did not know is that June 6th, 1944 is the date that we all know and remember and celebrate. It would have been the 18th of June had the actor you saw, that's Andrew Scott, who plays the meteorologist James Stagg, not stood his ground and spoke truth to power to the Joint Chiefs of Staff that weekend when he had to deliver news they did not want to hear, which was there's an inbound storm. If they were to attack on that Monday, it would have been a disaster. However, there was a window following morning, 8-10 hours, and if you're going to go then. Ike had to decide if or not to turn the whole armada around, delay, or to go. He chose to go.
Wow.
And that's the day that we know.
So he listened to the meteorologist.
He didn't just hear him.
Yeah.
There's a difference. And that was his style of leadership. He solicited the opinions from experts.
Right.
He let everyone duke it out. He was an excellent strategist and diplomat. And on most accounts, an all-around good guy. He had graduated West Point top honors, had aspirations to fight in the First World War. It had concluded by the time. He spent the next 40 years successfully getting promotions. Until we find him, as we all know, at this period as a 4-star general and heading up the Joint Chiefs of Staff as the Supreme Commander. And it was on him to make the decision. Now, what I also did not know was that 6 weeks prior to D-Day, there was an operation also. It was called Operation Tiger. It was a joint exercise, and it went tragically wrong. It was a live artillery rehearsal for D-Day in the south of England. Perfect mimic for what Utah Beach would be. The historians do not agree, but there was a miscommunication at sea, frequencies, clerical error. They were harassed by German E-boats. Sadly, the first wave of troops did not get the stand back order for 1 hour from the Rear Admiralty, and they walked right into live artillery fire.
Wow.
And 749 American souls lost their lives that day. Now, this has been kept quiet, the kibosh, for years. It really didn't come to light until the 1980s.
Wow.
Operation Tiger is a sad reminder of how much they sacrificed, and certainly gave me a strong indication of the state of Dwight Eisenhower's conscience, because I can't not imagine that he didn't see his own son's eyes in the eyes of those 20-something-year-old guys as they were set to deploy. And it's a fact that the Rangers said, "Sir, don't worry about us. We'll take care of this."
Right. Well, thanks for being here. Congratulations.
Well, it's a pleasure. Thank you.
Pressure opens tomorrow in theaters nationwide.
I understand that your first acting job was as a mascot?
You could call it that.
For a storage facility?
Yeah, they were running a special. It was like the 99 And I was in a Keystone Cop outfit.
Were you
Oh,
doing-
I understand.
Yeah,
Okay,
they gave
got
me a
it.
sign.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out, like, I'm trying to picture in my mind.
Well, just
what that-
picture me in a crepe mustache that I built
Okay.
myself.
Yeah.
Where was this? What state?
I was in Seattle.
Seattle.
Very serious acting student.
Yeah.
Hey, $8 an hour.
A job
that's-
is a job.
$8 an hour. That
yes.
was a lot of money back then, for
Right,
sure.
right. I never got flipped off more times in my life.
I know.
Yeah.
I can imagine.
And so then instead of like migrating to California, you came to New York?
Shortly thereafter,
Yeah.
I had an audition at ABC Capital Cities for
Yes.
this soap opera called All
My children. Yes.
And remember, I was a very serious acting student.
Yes,
So
yeah.
I did. I came in and I auditioned. I did not get the job.
Right.
And the reason they were recasting two roles. One of them was for a character called Haley, and another one was called, I think it was Matthew or Matt.
It was so.
Matthias?
No.
No?
I know because I was there. They weren't recasting Haley. I was screen testing, and they were recasting the role of Brian Bodine.
Okay.
Yes, and I know this because a couple of months later, I'm on an airplane, and I'm reading like the American Airlines magazine, and you had just made, I think, Encino Man.
It was way before then, I promise you.
No.
At that time, I understand, yes.
And you were talking about how your first audition was for this role on All My Children, and
Yes.
how you wouldn't have become a movie star if you had gotten the job on All My Children.
Which I did not.
So you're welcome.
Is that funny?
That's hilarious.
I was like, I know this guy. I remember this guy.
It's because I showed up in a crepe mustache.
Holding a sign.